Some amazing craft spirits producers.
It should be a real raging festival.
Tina, welcome to Double Espresso's studios down here in Legian, the host of Podcast by the Yak, Significant.
Thank you, Sophie. I'm so happy to be here.
And I think this phone's off, Tina, but we know you're really busy, so,
I'm so busy.
We'll just let you get to that.
We'll turn it up right now.
Okay, done, perfect. Well, you know what we're here for? We're here for yet another booze fest.
And that is what the Yak is known for. So how apropos.
Isn't it? And we're literally on countdown. I think we're 6 days away from Bali Craft Spirits Festival. Can you see that? There we go. Bali Craft Spirits Festival, where, we've been able to bring some amazing craft spirits producers.
That's right.
Become a platform, become a window, bring them all together. Mm-hmm. And we're going to put on a pretty good festival. Right?
I'm sure of that. I mean, behind all the alcohol brands and the food booths and the talent lined up, it should be a real raging festival. I think it'll be great.
Tell me, who's the talent that you've been able to pull in? Because obviously with promotion events, that's part of your... big part of your
that's
business,
a part
right?
of what event managers do, and we've been working on the island to source the best possible talent for this. We've got a headliner, which is the Hydrant, who's just come out of Australia on tour, so they're just back in time for the festival, being led by the famous Detu, and of course Marcello and some of the other Bali infamous gang, headlining with some rockabilly. And then we've got Mojarido, which is one of the up-and-coming rock bands here, as well as the Namex. So, and other than that, we've also got some of the island's best DJs headlining.
PNNY, I gather there's somebody from
Andy
PNNY?
Tunas from PNNY, and then we've got all the way from Jakarta, Hoagie Rajono.
Oh, wow.
Of Future 10, and he's famous for lots of DJs that he's brought over, as well as a big festival in Jakarta.
Right, I remember he's kind of seriously big.
He's seriously big.
Yeah,
I mean, they established the house music scene from Warehouse days in Jakarta 25 years ago, and is still current, running all the best events in Jakarta. And then from home base, we've got DJ Jasmine Mistral,
Fantastic.
who we took to Wonderfruit a couple of years, and she's going to be opening the whole festival for us at 4 p.m.
Right, and I'm just going to talk a bit about the booze, right? Because, these amazing craft spirits that are thankfully floating the alcoholic island that we are sometimes.
Alcoholic Island.
Well, we do like a drink, and people on holiday love a drink.
Of course.
I do think that's part and parcel of a holiday, and to take some of these tastes back, these craft spirit tastes back to Australia or England or anything, and extend the vision and the view of your holiday, or at least the memory of your holidays,
Right.
is a great privilege. We've got some amazing brands, and I think some of the brands that we have Kaja, which is a vodka and a gin brand.
Right.
We have Sababe, which have a beautiful couple of vodkas and a grappa brand.
That's right.
And then we have East Indies Gin and
Lovely.
New Santara Cold Brew, both award-winning, I gather,
good.
recently.
Very good.
Karusochu, which I haven't tasted yet, which I'm really
Neither
excited
have I.
to
We'll
taste.
have to have a tipple at the festival.
I think, definitely. So how does the festival work? How much is it to get in?
It's 100,000 to get in, and if you buy your ticket online on the Finn's Landing page, you get a free craft cocktail. So that's
Is that
the way.
sponsored by somebody, or
That's
is that
the way to do
random?
it. That is a branded craft cocktail by East Indies Gin. Right. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As well as if you book a grab ride on the way to the festival,
Right.
you just show your grab booking and you get a free cocktail as well. So
Great. It's kind of good to arrive with a grab, leave with a grab.
that's the best way. We
Right.
really do suggest that. It is a drinking festival. Do leave your cars at home. Drive safely in and out with grab and grab a grab. That's
Yeah,
the way to
and
do
I was going
it.
to say there's not much parking anywhere
No,
in Berawa,
so
Canggu, or anywhere that way, right?
That is a
So-
bit congested down there, but we've overcome all that just by making sure that you come in by grab or just get dropped off.
Right.
Yeah.
So also there's a mini pavilion, like a little villa vendor thing going
That's
on.
right. So other than that, we're being supported by all the local Bali brands who have a little display at the Villa Vendor Marketplace downstairs.
Is that the VIP pavilion?
That's the
villa?
VIP lounge that
Right,
they
right.
call it. And you you walk in through there to get to the festival,
Right.
browse around. We've got some great brands in there like Fusion Shisha, as well as other handicrafts and little tasties. And then you buy your ticket and come up to the festival and try all the wonderful alcohol brands, as well as the food stalls that we have up there. So
And I gather we've actually got a booze retail shop.
that is really unusual because
Right.
just for this day only, St Tropez is letting us open a booze retail shop where you get all the bottles from the alcohol brands at absolutely rock bottom prices, and you can walk away from the festival with your own bottle of booze in hand to enjoy at home.
Right, which I think is so important because a lot of these times we go to tastings.
Right.
And the moment we've left the tasting, wait 3 or 4 days, we can't exactly remember which was the
No.
one we really liked and which
No.
was the one we were kind of mediocre about. So I do think that's rather novel, actually. And it's definitely buy whenever you want, but you can only take it away with you. So
That's right.
it's not buy and drink at the festival.
That's right, and it's conveniently located next to the refund station. So if you got any excess cash on your RFID bracelet, you can just trade it in and buy yourself a bottle to take home for the memories.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And then some of the food people, because I know that people, when you drink, you need to eat. So what food?
We've got some fantastic food stalls, and it's from all over the island, not just Berawa based, but we've got Naga 8, we've got jalapeno for some Mexican, we've got Milano for the Italian, we've got another up and coming or just newly opened food stall by Luma Restaurant.
That's Kieran Moreland from Sangsaka.
Kieran
right?
Moreland fame from
Right.
Sansaka.
Wow, I'm looking forward to that.
Yes,
super
that'll
looking
be
forward to that.
absolutely fantastic. And then for the burgers, we've got 2080 Burger, as well as support by San Pellegrino and Aquapana for a free hydration station.
Right.
So we
that's
don't.
that's necessary. And we don't want to pay for the water. We don't like that, do
No, and we don't want you to, go thirsty.
Right.
So that's something that the festival has provided, and thanks very much to San Pellegrino for that. Other than that, we also have Pie Society for those lovely meat pies by James.
we? Oh, now that,
Yeah.
that those are definitely going to be worth
Right.
drinking lots more for.
Exactly, Sophie.
Right.
So we'll have a lovely variety of food stalls there to complement all the beautiful alcoholic brands that will be there. And we're really, really proud that the pairings of the alcohol and the food are of such a wide variety.
Right, because we've got some bars that have paired up with some of the alcohol. So
That's
at the bars,
right.
I know we've got Le Blanc, I know we've got Aperitif.
Yes.
We've got Sundara.
Yes.
That's
That's a
fabulous. Thank you very
huge-
much to come all the way from Jimber, and Aperitif to come down from Ubud.
Right, and
then Donna from Ubud as well, which is amazing, and El Boliche from Ubud as well.
That's
So
right.
it is fantastic to get the Ubud brands down to share slightly their tastes with us.
And they're so
concoctions.
excited,
Yeah,
and they've
yeah.
really been up and coming with their whole mixology, cocktail crafting, and really deserve a chance to be showcased as well.
Right.
Other-
Le Blanc is from Pereirinan, and I
Right.
love going to Le Blanc.
Right.
Amazing kind
You've
of like
been
live
raving
music.
about them.
Yeah, because I love Tuesdays and Thursdays. They just have some really nice music. They've
Right.
got live music. One kind of dude doing some kind of like jazz and stuff
Right.
like that, and then just have these
Lovely.
amazing craft cocktails and good food. So put it all
Perfect.
together.
And of course,
Yeah.
we've got the Shady family coming in
Right. They
with
got- right. All of the Shadies.
all of the Shadies at the
Wow.
moment. Well, 2 out of 3 at the
All right,
moment of the
right.
Shady. So Shady Pig and Shady Fox
Right,
will be
amazing.
showcasing their mixologist and their specially crafted cocktail at the main bar on the rooftop of St Tropez. So we've got 9 bars.
And huge, I think, is coming in as well, right?
Huge is one of our last minute entries, and they're
Right.
just new on the scene.
Yeah,
If you
super
haven't
excited
seen
about
them,
them.
they're at the end of Batu Balig. If you haven't tried them, come out to the festival and give it a go, because they'll be highlighted there in full force.
I think it's going to be a little bit competitive, don't you think? I mean, I think there is going to be that little edge of my cocktail's better than your cocktail.
Well, of course, it's a competition in a way, but it's also a bringing together of the whole craft industry with the pairings of the bars. So I hope that everyone will put their best game forward, face forward, and the mixologists will be on point to really show what they can do.
And just one last thing, VIP, any VIP? Because, we love the VIP
We do love our
right?
VIPs, don't we?
Right.
Yes, we have a special VIP section, which will be made up of 10 tables. You're free to book that through our info hotline, info@promotionevents.com, or we can send you details on that. Special stock VIP tables with our branded alcohols. So,
Right.
and that's off to a little bit of a quiet side on the rooftop as well. If you want a day bed or some seating, that's the space for you.
And what kind of price is that?
It's very cheap. It's $4 million if you compare it to all the bars on the tables, and with that you get 10 festival VIP tickets and wristbands, so you get a bit of special treatment, of course,
And a little bit of seating.
a seating space, because
Right,
as you
which
know,
is nice, always
festivals
nice,
can be
yeah.
a lot of walking around
Right,
and
yeah,
visiting booths and bars and things like that. So
So you get the best of both worlds.
you get the
really,
best
right?
of both, absolutely, and a space to sort of talk a little bit.
And just to wrap up, so St Tropez, some people are saying, where is St Tropez? Why are you doing an event in France? I'm going, it's not quite
I've got that
France.
question as well, Sophie. Can you believe it? No, St Tropez is the VIP day club, beach club of Finns. It's just been renamed in the last couple of years as St Tropez, and we're really excited to do it there because it's right on the ocean. Beautiful views from the rooftop, and of course all the service and luxury of being part of Finn's Beach Club as the VIP area of it. And it's massive, so we're expecting a good 600 to 700 people to come by, and there's plenty of space for everyone.
Well, I just do think I think it's important for Bali to really support Bali. It's a new industry, so
Yeah.
support this industry, support the craft spirits, and it's an amazing space to come and taste all the new spirits that have been made without
Absolutely.
having to go out on a limb and go and visit their distillery one by one, which some of them are
Right.
quite far away. I mean, some of them are up in Singaraja, right? Some of the
Right.
distilleries. So it's an amazing thing for a hotelier to bring his team or a bar to bring their team to come and
Absolutely.
taste all these things. Because what we really love about these craft spirits is they have a low carbon footprint.
I was just going to say that,
Right.
Sophie. The environmental
So-
impact on
so important.
buying local is so
Right.
important, and that's
Right.
one of the reasons we're supporting all these Bali brands and really showcasing them with the goal of really, having people buy local rather than, import, which really has a massive carbon footprint on the environment. So we'd much prefer for you to buy local.
And the taste. I mean, you're getting some beautiful Indonesian tastes. They're
Exactly.
not English tastes or French tastes. So the great Indonesian tastes are very potent and fantastic and very aromatic, and the botanicals are amazing.
Yeah.
But also what I want to say is that also the education side of it. Because
Right.
with the distilleries being here now, a larger part of the population of Bali is learning more about craft distillery and
Right.
learning how to make alcohol.
Absolutely.
And,
I just wanted to mention we also have a mezcal represented with Montelobos,
Beautiful.
as well as a couple of craft beers that have been sort of out and coming in the last couple of years on the island, which are Island Brewery with their labels, as well as Kura Kura beer.
Beautiful.
And then, of course, a beautiful wine by Indo Wines called White Monkey that's just
Right.
been delicious. And
So
we're
quite craft, but not all the way craft, but definitely the beers are craft.
Definitely the beers are
Right,
craft, and as much as possible, we do have some, statutes
Right.
for what a craft festival or what a craft cocktail or what craft spirit is, and you had to fulfill those to be able to join. So it's a curated festival. It's not just anyone could join. So.
And it's the first one ever.
It's the inaugural Bali
Right.
Craft Spirits Festival, so
So we will be doing more. We
excited.
will be doing more.
We will,
Oh,
and for all
awesome.
of you that didn't get a booth or didn't get a chance to sign on, there will be more. So don't you worry.
So I look forward to the second one. And in the meantime, let's finish organising the first one.
Let's do it.
Saturday, the 2nd of July, starts at 4 p.m.
Until
See you
12
there.
a.m. So
Wow.
going into the night, and with some after parties organized beyond that.
So see you on the rooftop, people.
See you on the rooftop July 2nd. Thanks, Sophie.
Thanks, Tina. Bye.
Bye.